What's good, fam bam? Welcome back to another episode of Loked Out TV. You already know how we do it, man. We're going to keep it loked out, no doubt. For real, coming at you with another loked out banger. And this one right here, we're going to be talking a little bit about Kenny ThunderBird and Mrcriminal. That's right, man. Pastor Drop It Dime. But check it out, man. Before we jump up into the topic of the video, I'm going to need y'all to keep it all the way loked out with me. If you haven't hit that subscribe, it'd be highly appreciated. You hit that subscribe, hit that like, most definitely hit that notification bell. And if you really want to level up in the game, hit that comment section and talk yo because that's exactly what the comment section is there for. Now, let's jump up into the topic of the video. We got this fool, Kenny ThunderBird, man. If you don't know who Kenny ThunderBird is, let me give you a little rundown on the situation. Kenny ThunderBird came up on the internet after doing 28 years in prison, you know, fed time, state time, all this, right? So he came on the internet dissing Lefty Gunplay. Once Lefty Gunplay took flight, boom, he's coming up in the world. He did his thing. He starts blowing up, boom. Out of nowhere, Kenny ThunderBird comes into the game and he's saying, hey, this fool ain't who he is, and this fool ain't did this time, and this fool ain't did that, and this, that, and the third. And he's dissing the hell out of Lefty Gunplay, right? So during the process, you know, he starts doing a few interviews. He goes on his hood stocks, you know, apologizes for dissing Lefty's mother, you know, talks to Lucky, talks about his book, all this, that, and the third. You know, sheds tears on there, all that, right? Then he comes off hood stocks and he's on Frank's vibes. He disses Lucky to Swifty Blue. He starts talking to Swifty Blue. He's like, oh man, Swifty Blue. Oh man, Swifty Blue. Hey, Swifty Blue. He's on woo, OG Swifty Blue, man. You my big homie, this, that, and third. Tell me what you need me to do, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to ride or die for you, and all this, right? Okay, now we here right now to where he's done dissed Swifty Blue. If you ain't went and checked out the video, go check the video out. He done dropped a diss on Swifty Blue, saying Swifty Blue's a PC, he's a J-Cat, he's no good, he's this, that, and the third, right? Now, we have, and keep in mind now, Tres, big shout to Tres actually said, hey, don't mess with Swifty Blue. So, what we have now is, we're going to jump into a clip in a minute to where Kenny ThunderBird has been reaching out to Mrcriminal. He's been reaching out to Pastor Drop a Dime. So before I say anything else, man, before I say anything else about the situation, we're going to jump into this clip, hear what's said, and then I'll be back to give you my thoughts.
They said Kenny Thunder reached out to me on email the other night. I told him what's up. I don't know much about it, but I keep hearing his name. People keep asking me about it.
Oh, man, and there you have it, right? Okay, so Mrcriminal just said it. He just said it. Kenny ThunderBird, this fool's been emailing me, man. I got to figure out who he is because he's been actually hitting me up, right? Okay, now here's my issues. Kenny's been doing a lot of things that just, I was telling the homie the other day, man. Not Ken, but I was telling the homie the other day, man. You know, that fool, he's just doing a lot of things that's tripping me out lately, man. You know, that fool was already a trip, man. You know, and he was already doing a whole lot. But individual, you know, I like to give fools the benefit of the doubt, you know. I like to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I like to, you know, try to see the better sides of things. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like to, you know, everybody's calling this fool a J-Cat. Well, you know, I'm not going to sit here and just call him a J-Cat for no reason. You know, all these fools are saying he's this or he's that. Well, I'm not going to sit here and say he's this and he's that. Let me see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on. Now, when he was going at Lefty Gunplay, I was kind of like, okay, what's going on with this? You know, he felt like Lefty Gunplay wasn't being legit, this, that, and the third. Okay, I guess, you know, if I feel like somebody's not being legit and I don't agree with someone, then maybe I'll go at them too. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But so on that one, you give him like, okay, if that's the case. Well, I ran across this one channel and it's a black channel, and the dude's from Hoover's, right? Well, in his comment section, which the comments have been deleted, but in the comment section, we had Kenny ThunderBird actually talking about, hey man, I'm just going at this fool because ever since I made a video about him, I started blowing up. And no one can deny that. If you know, then you know, man. I'm pretty sure that the dude on the channel, he knows what I'm talking about, even though he deleted all the comments, the whole conversation they had. But Kenny was basically, if you want to say it, clout chasing. He was clout chasing on him, man. He was clout chasing on Lefty, right? And that's facts, because he was actually saying in the comments, hey man, ever since I started going at him, it's been going crazy, man. I've been blowing up, man. And he was trying to get an interview with dude, right? But dude, like, I ain't trying to do an interview with you like that, you know? So, anyways, man. So, fast forward. And big shout out to Frank's Vibes, man. Because I know Frank's Vibes does mess with Kenny the long way. Now, I've done fell back from that shit. Because, you know, not Frank's Vibes. I fuck with Frank's Vibes. But I done fell back from the whole Kenny situation, man. Because that fool... He's doing way too much at this point. He's doing way too much. You know, he came on my channel not too long ago. We chopped it up. And I was asking him, bro, like, you know, are you running native or are you running homie? Like, which one? And he was saying, well, I ain't never ran native. It was just like a religion thing. You know, it's there. The live's there. It was just like a religion thing and this, that, and third. So, and he supposedly got permission to run this, you know, do the religion thing with the natives. And you know, I ain't never been to the feds, bro, so I don't know how the feds run, and I don't know how that shit go, right? So okay, so your homie then. And if you notice, man, when he first came, which go check out the first interview I did with him, he said that he went with the natives. He said that he was native. He had on a native jersey, and he was talking, you know, about the native organization and all that, man. And if you don't believe me, it's there. I can make a whole damn video on it. So let's don't go there, okay? Let's don't go there. Because I can do it. And I will do it. So let's don't make me do it. Anyways, so, you know, on that one, he said, he was basically saying he ran with the natives. And he was a part of that organization. And this, that, and the third. Well, fast forward to the last interview I did. He was talking about he's not part of the natives and he's not part of that organization. And he's, you know, because if you notice, once he started getting a little traction, he started, you know, I'm a homie and it's all about Baker's Trece and this, that, and the third, right? But yet, he's doing a lot of things that's not with the program, that's going against the program. Almost makes me feel like he thinks he's bigger than the program. So, it's almost like he don't respect the program. You know what I'm saying? That's in place. So, you know, he connects with Swifty Blue. And this is an example. He connects with Swifty Blue. He's all on Swifty, man. Hey, big homie, this. And hey, I'll do what you need me to do. And this, that, and the third. Okay. So, Thresh gets on there and he tells him, hey, man, you know, Swifty can't really be messed with right now if you're a homie. You know, he's got certain situations going on. The muscle says so, right? That fool wasn't hearing nothing that Thresh had to do, but he just wanted to collab with Thresh, right? So, Thresh fell back from that. He's like, you know what? This fool's... He obviously don't respect the program, basically, right? Now, this fool is still doing his thing. He's still acting, claiming to be a homie, right? But he don't want to follow no homie rules, bro. He don't want to follow nothing that's going on in the homie community. He wants to do what he wants to do, but he wants to reap the benefits of being a homie. If that makes any sense. Which is like, it blows my mind, man. You know, I don't care who you are, bro. I don't care who you are. If you're a homie, you're not going to do... If it said not to do this or to do that, you're not going to do it, bro. You're not going to go against what's going on, or you're going to end up in a crash session eventually. That's just the way it goes, and it don't matter where you're at. It don't matter if you're in Cali, Las Vegas, you know, it don't matter. Washington, wherever you're at, bro. If you start trying to go against the shit that's going on at the moment, and you start trying to, well, I'm going to do what I want to do and y'all ain't going to tell me nothing type shit, well, eventually you're going to crash out. And whoever's with you, it's possible that they going to end up in a crash too. You know? And I know that this fool has done noticed that certain homies has done fell back from messing with him. And it's because, bro, you on a crash, you on a crash ride. You on a crash ride. And other homies ain't trying to crash. You know? Other homies ain't trying to crash like that. It's crazy to me, man. So now, and you can't say that he doesn't see everything going on with Mrcriminal. You can't say that. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's out there. You have Diablo. Actually, the diss track says it all, you know? And this fool is still hitting up Criminal like, hey, let's do something. Let's this, let's that. Okay. Well, if that's what you want to do, that's cool. But it's not cool to run around and, you know, claim to be a homie, act like you with the homies, or just to reap the benefit of the homies. And that's exactly what I see going on. And that's exactly what I don't agree with. You know, just like the XXL magazine. The motto is, no politics, all music. Well, okay, that's all good. But that's a magazine. That's a magazine. You know? That's about Chicano culture. Okay, cool. But you over here portraying homie culture. You're over here portraying a whole nother culture. When you first came out on the internet, you wasn't portraying that culture. You was trying to portray this culture over here. But you see that it was more beneficial to come over here. So now you're over here trying to portray this. But you don't want to follow nothing that's going on over here. You don't want to go ahead and just go with the damn flow of what's going on over here. You're trying to go against the stream. You're trying to go against the grain. You're trying to paddle up shit creek without a paddle against the current. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, man, it's just a crazy situation to me. It's wild. You know, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. Welcome to the internet. Sometimes the internet just makes fools go crazy, man. Sometimes the fools get a few views, get a little bit of, a little bit of traction, and then they just lose their damn mind and they start doing all kinds of just wild shit, man. And you're going to have homies that's going to ignore this whole situation because they feel like Kenny can help them out in some way. And that's the facts, bro. That's the facts. You got homies that's gonna be like, well, you know what? Maybe I can slide with this fool a little bit until he crashes out, and then once the crash happens, I'm gonna fall back, And then you got some homies just gonna fall back before the crash happens. And I'm one of those homies. I'm gonna fall back before that crash happens because I see it coming. I've been trying to give the fool the benefit of the doubt. I've been trying to, okay, maybe he just don't understand. But you did 28 years in prison. You understand. And so all that I can say anything I want to say and do anything I want to do and all this, that's not the case, bro. That's not the case. And if you did 28 years in prison, you know that. So, that leaves a bunch of questions in the air. That leaves a bunch of questions in the air that, everybody make your own decision on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make y'all's own decision on it, man. But that being said, let me know what y'all think about this situation. Much love, much respect. Hit that comment section. You already know how we do it. We're going to keep it loked out, no doubt, for real. Till the next one, and I'm out.
Loked Out TV, thought you knew. Keep it G and keep it fly. Loked Out merch, you got.